reduce your farm expenses? Do you also want to increase the productivity of your farm? If you want to know the answer to my previous question, better watch this video until the end. By the way, before I will start my discussion, I want to introduce myself. I'm E. Begonia Terrora, a student of Bachelor in Science in Agriculture at Visayas State University, and today I want to share to you about my knowledge why you should use modern farming and technologies that can make your farm work easier, less expenses, and what will be the benefits of modern technologies to your farm. So, enjoy watching!
Agriculture remains to be the great player in the generation of revenue and the sources of food for many people all over the world. Over the past years, this sector has been a lot of changes and advancement in different farming practices and techniques. For example, nowadays, there is the use of inorganic fertilizer and consumption of reduced amount of pesticides, the use of different tractors and machinery. The availability of such input has been seen the need for the use of natural resources and the process with aim of improving agricultural inputs and reducing cost. The use of modern technology in agriculture comes with a lot of benefits by creating a high-scalable platform that integrates application, data, and processes on your organization that will gain the agility it needs to survive in a competitive digital world. Agriculture in Philippines has always been associated with manual labor and backward traditional farming methods. For the Department of Agriculture, the stigma of being a poor man's job doesn't make it easier to fulfill its mandate of reaching food security or attracting more people to join the sector. In the past few years, both the government and private sector made effort to address self-sufficient and important food staples through the introduction of hybrid seeds, innovative farming techniques, and technology to the agriculture sector. One of these was revolutionary guide map, which plots which form are best for each area in the Philippines and where there are shallow water tables. It also indicates fertilizer needed to make agricultural sector around the world to secure food production. Philippines adapt various techniques to ensure sustainable production of crops and increase the income of farmer by applying the different technologies induced technique in farming. Farmers nowadays experience this kind of problems. The result revealed that common problems encountered by rice farmer were the high cost of inputs, low price of palay, lack of capital, labor problem, lack of post-harvest facilities, pest and disease, and irrigational system. The result also showed that the lack of capital and the pest and disease significantly affects production during the wet season, while the irrigational system is significantly factor for both seasons. This implies that an increase in this factor will considerable reduce output. On the contrary, the coefficient of low price of palay and high cost of inputs, though highly significant, do not confirm the expected values. The implication is that an increase in these variables will increase totally output. For the high cost of inputs, one possibility reason why this problem could lead to increase in output due to farmer efficient use of inputs such as fertilizer and pesticide. Similarly, low palay price may be implied the farmers who yield more encounters a problem with unavailability of post-harvest facilities, lack of drying pavements, those forcing them to sell their produce fresh despite its low cost. Farms are bigger now so that they deliver more efficient to cover overheads and higher profit margins. More cooperative farming due to heavy burden of financial for small family-owned business. This challenge identify where a lack of important provision that will guarantee food security and reduce poverty in the Philippines. So what do you think will be the solution of all the problems that I mentioned earlier? The answer will be modern technology. If you ask me why, it is because modern technology can be used in different aspects of agriculture, such as application of herbicide, pesticide, fertilizer, and improved seeds. Over the years, technology has proved to be extremely useful in agricultural sector. Presently, farmers can grow crops in areas where they were thought could not grow. But this is only possible through agricultural biotechnology. For example, genetic engineer has made it possible to introduce certain traits into other genes of crop or animals, such as engineering boost the resistance of the crops to pests and droughts. Through technology, farmers are in position to electrify every process for efficient and improved production. There has been a limitation on how to speed the process of modern technology adoption in agriculture. This can be attributed to the fact that speeding up this concept involves a knowledge and understanding of some elements that influence the decision of farmers to adopt modern technology in farming. Institutional, social, and economic are some of the factors that influence how fast and slow agricultural technology are adopted. The land size, cost, and benefit of technology are some of economic factors that determine the rate of agriculture technology adoption. Farmers' education level, age, social groupings, and gender are some social factors that influence the probability of farmer adoption modern technologies. Small-scale farmers face both internal and external challenges as far as adaptation of modern agriculture technology is concerned. This aspect accounts for the slow rate at which such technology are adopted. Regardless of the challenges, what matters is whether modern technology has any value of agricultural sector. The following section below is the significance of modern technology in agriculture nowadays. There are various uses of technology in agriculture, including the following. Farm machines. One of the challenges that farmers face nowadays is the need to satisfy labor. There is an increased cost of labor, which calls for a better approach to ensure less cost of labor. For example, the autopilot tractors and the sprayer are equipment with tracking system that eliminate human error and save on fuel and equipment. I will mention below that the available modern technology in Philippines that can help your farm. First, intelligent farming equipment has also helped farmers increase their field productivity. One example is the WR801 multifunction hand tractor that can do the job of 10 people at once. The machine can perform weeding, double row, tilling the fertilizer application, cultivation, furrow forming for corn yields and vegetable planting. The second technology is Japanese-made drones have been utilized in thriving get towns to spray fertilizer on vegetable farm located on mountain slope. It was indeed to lessen farmer hours in the field. The government also created a website specifically designed to help farmers in crop planning. It is called Farm Guide Map. It assists farmers in identifying suitable crop to be planted on their land, and it also provides data to climate condition and soil adaptability. In addition, different application has also been developed as well. First, Rice Crop Manager app, a web-based platform provides recommendation to farmers in crop management based on their own farm conditions. Second, AgriDoc app enables farmers to record their activities and monitor farm outputs, improve their farm tasking, and guide them in farm management. The third one is Crops app that let farmers market their own product at their own price and help potential buyers to find sources of farm products within their own area. So, if you ask me what is the use of farm tractors, we all know land preparation is the hardest part of planting processes. Traditionally, it has been done using animal and drone implements like plows and harrows. Today's modern way of land preparation is is done using self-propelled farm tractors with power attachment. Using this machine help farmers perform easier and faster land preparation. Adam Coast lineup of farm tractors ensure the crops are raised in the best possible soil condition, no weeds and recycled organic matter, and give farmer better yields. Today's modern farm tractors are easy to maintain, ergonomically designed. Operator will not have difficulty using the machine for a long period of time. The advantage is easier and faster land preparation. Higher capacity can prepare 3 hectares per day, can work in different soil conditions. Second, rice and corn combined harvester that makes the harvesting process easier by combining 6 operations such as gathering, transporting, reaping, thresher, cleaning, and bagging into one machine. It is a modern and efficient way of harvesting rice. It has also provide farmers comfort in operation that is in maintaining their machines. Adamcom carries RCHS, known for high work efficient and excellent performance in wet and dry fields. With a rice combined harvester, farmers have the power to harvest at their own time of choosing. No need to wait for availability labor and no need to worry about the approaching typhoon. The advantage of this rice and corn combined harvester are increase in income because of reduce of percent of grain loss for 10% to less than 1%. Reduction of labor cost, only 3 people required from original 12 people. Harvesting capacity is 4 to 5 hectares per day. Addition income through service of other farmers average RC rental is 10,000 per hectare. RCH can work in knee-deep mud and extremely dry field. But even if we are in the modern technology, we still use traditional farming after the harvest. And unfortunately, even when the rice thrive, a significant portion is lost after harvesting. Hand harvesting and thresher are still common. Rudimentary grain, rye, flavage, and rice is poorly stored. Farmer often lost 10 to 37% of the harvest, especially in rainy season. Improved soil and new varieties more tolerant to delay harvesting will help. In my conclusion of this video, improving the agricultural sector around the world to secure food production, Philippines adopt various technology to ensure sustainable production of crop and increase the income of farmer by applying different technology-induced techniques in farming. Thank you for listening and watching this video. I hope you learned something and I hope you will use modern technology in the near future. Thank you and God bless.